I've been killed by creatures in many ways before, but one of them basically Shmushai bombing itself out of existence, or at least attempting to, and taking me out in the process was not something I anticipated. What the hell was that?
Something's coming.
Thank you. And watch their backs. There we go. Nice. Also, food motivated treat pouch. Ooh, that could actually be really good because, you know, friendly is always useful. Thank you. Interesting. I'll probably max out my bleed damage. I'm gonna have to look at the different things to figure out what's gonna be best for maxing out my bleed damage. Also, welcome back to Crashlands 2. We're able to move on to one of the different areas, but what I want to do first is max out my armor for this area, because I have a feeling I'm gonna get new crafting tables and new research partners in the new area. So, kind of wanna max out my armor in this area first. Okay, I see. And with the hides of a bunch of trunkles, a few bits and bobs, and our old armor, I am able to grant myself the ability to craft glitter dust kickers. New boots. Nice. Ooh, now that looks good. Ooh, those look good on us. We also can... not yet, hang on. We can now craft glitter dust aments. I have no clue what that joke is. But the armor's gonna make one hell of a protective bit of gear. Also kind of looks like it could be a weapon as well with those freaking claws. Next up is a glitter dust suit. Just makes you feel like going out and dancing. Yeah, and with the next bit of equipment, our dancing might take some eyes out in the process. There we go. Glitter dust suit. Nice. And finally, what am I missing? Damn it. Wasn't sure if I had enough. Now, after having cut a few trunks short, we can now make glitter dust mask. There we go. Armor that probably would have helped us in the boss fights. Thank you, and we are up to 439, but we're not going to stay here for long. Considering the fact that we need the previous armor set to make the next armor set, I have a good feeling I'm going to need the diode armor set to be able to make the next one, which means I need a bunch of stuff. Luckily enough, it shouldn't be too difficult to make. Okay, so no one is confused about what is occurred. Essentially, I did some of the farming for an hour, but I had other stuff to do that I had to do. So I had to walk away from that. And since then, a massive update that came out for the game. And remember at the very beginning of this series when I mentioned the encyclopedia, the whatever it was that essentially cataloged everything we encountered, from plants and animals to bosses and everything else? Yeah, they added that, which is nice. I'm glad to have that. Because, you know, if you don't have this and you're not able to as easily find stuff, you can because it's set on the recipes, but here I can just scroll through and find it based off sight much more easily, which is nice. This is a shorter list than I thought it would be. Interesting. And apparently there was complaints about the hardest difficulty not being hard enough, and now legend mode. Nothing comes easy except death. Not recommended for new players. Good thing I'm not a noob. You know, I keep considering it, and I didn't wanna try Knuckles. I wanna go for Knuckles. I wanna be Knuckles, damn it. I wanna have cool red hair. Why is everyone blocking the shot of me getting a new weapon? Why? Both of you are piled on top of me like you're just looking over my damn shoulder. Can I have some room to breathe around here? Nice. I'm sorry, did I just get sucked? I'm not even making euphemism jokes right now. I literally just got sucked. What the hell? That's not okay. No, leave me alone. Ah, stop sucking me. Oh shit. I just got sucked and now I'm gonna get electrocuted. Ooh. Considering I'm a masochist, I should be having a good time right now, but this is not quite my sort of party. Oh, you guys hit so much harder. Hello. Tuss Knuckles. It's like being hit by a tiny bull elephant. Lovely. This Scry does a lot of things. Royal pain in the ass, god killer, secondary royal pain in the ass, constant pain in the ass, annoyance, unfunny, but I've never been called a little baby bull elephant. That's a new one. Also, I'm gonna take a new pick. Simply because this should help me in, just in general collecting more of the materials. Also, I'm really worried about at some point or another hitting a, like, pickaxe not strong enough type thing. Oh. Hot Hive gadgets. Okay. Just stumbled upon that. What is it? It's a gadget? It's a gadget. What does it do? Everything about this makes you want to kill it with fire, but it's already on fire. So no problem then. Oh god, that's like having a spider that runs at you while on fire. Terrifying because there's nothing you can do about it, but it's still gonna have a go at you. Yeah, ooh. Oh crap. Hi. Wait, so what's this? Oh, great. Flaming bees. Because that's just what I needed in my life. Flaming bees. Well, at least every time I die. Really? At the very least, every single time I die, it's easy enough to find my quartz. I just have to listen for the dubstep screams of pain and agony it's making. Okay. Bunch of rocks smashed later, and now, well, actually, let's start with the knuckles. Pin Knuckles. Striking an enemy with your knuckles grants a stack of static and has a chance to deal electrical damage. Might as well tape a taser to your damn hand. Oh, I gotta make one of these. Oh, actually, I need to make more dust. Hang on. Oh, damn it. I forgot I need the freaking trunk. Hang on. Every time I think I'm done, I then remember, oh yeah, you forgot to do this thing. Oh my god. What have you guys done? There was a freaking Snugglebun slaughter over here. For some reason, Snugglebun slaughter rhymes really freaking well, and I don't like it, you bastards. That's my trick. Trying to find the damn Trunkle Island and I'm getting harassed by Snugglebun murderers. Okay, now that I actually have everything I need, let's start with Pincushion. Like I said, basically taping a damn taser to our hand. Pincushion, Pin Knuckles. Pincushion is what you're turning your enemy into. I'm at like level 4, I think that's the same thing I'm at here. Just try it. I have no clue how well that's gonna work. And now to upgrade armor. Diode sneakers. Be comfortable. Oh yeah, they also changed this. There we go. Nice. Not bad. Then we have diode grippers. chance? Okay, not bad. Diode jumpsuits. Whoa! Oh no, not again with this! Not again! Is there a level above purple? Oh no, and diode visor. It would, for the time being, you know, just whatever we get will work. But eventually I will need to get top level armor. Oh, I see a lot of extra farming in my future. Whoa. Okay. That's different. Okay, let's try this. Seems fine-ish. Okay, diode it up. Knuckles at the ready. Let's see what we can do. So up. Whoa. The husk. Wait, what? Ooh. That's not great. What happened to the water? What do you mean the husk? Why am I in the husk all of a sudden? Wait, what? I thought I had to transfer to get here. A goo bag? I'm sorry, what? Ooh. Treaded axon. Okay. This is creepy. Kinda love it. Ooh, juice gem. Thank you. Take that. Hello. Bleaks, sound the alarm. Something came out of the mantle. Wow. I mean, to be fair, considering what we look like. Actually, now I think about it, we probably look kind of similar to the things that came down here and raised hellfire down upon all of you. At least I'm not equipped with my weapon. Alarm! 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 That's your alarm? Wait, we're friends. No alarm necessary. A danger box is with you. That's suspicious. Did you not hear the legendary Flux Dabs, the very famous savior of Wampeia? She had a talking box. It was just as mouthy as this one. Koron's bots are ruining my reputation. Yes, they are. Wait, that one talks? Yes, this one talks. I'm not like those other bots. I don't know. You came from the same big metal roost as those scraps. That's bottist. We should be careful. Oh, the jar? We shut that thing down, so scrap should be the least of a problem now. Is that true? Are we actually going to be able to, like, kill off all the bots in the mantle and they're not going to be there? Clicks didn't mention that when he passed by. He looked broody. It must have slipped his mind. Actually, I'm trying to track Clicks down. Which way did he go? He went up to the threshold, mumbling something about his clutchmate's next hole. Honestly, I was too busy worrying about our difty leaf shortage to listen. What's a ditty leaf? The leaves of those duty plants, you use them for all kinds of things. Building, insulation, garnish, you name it. Oh, lovely. Like a little insulation on your omelet. Threshold sent us down here to keep an eye on mantle activity, but we're also supposed to collect ditty leads because we keep running out. We're running out of everything these days. It's been tough. And we could help with that. That would be great, although, that plant chopper of yours will work fine for ditty wigs, but you'll need something better if you're planning to go deeper into the husk. I had a feeling. How about an exchange? If you get us more ditty leads, we'll show you how to make a better chopper. Deal? Deal. Oh, and watch out for patches of acid fog. Oh. Boggy fusions are becoming more common and they spit out some nasty stuff. And bog body? As in the bog's body, right. I thought this was the husk. What does the bog have to do with it? The bog is, well, it's changing, dying. Some of us think it's already dead. We call it the husk now. It's not the same as it was. Oh, shit! The husk is the Bawg? Oh, that's not good. If you don't remember, the Bawg is a very squishy, basically hive mind fungus type thing that consumed an entire continent and became basically the continent itself. It was alive in all senses of the word. And it's dead. We're walking on its corpse. Jesus. Wow, that's incredible and terrible and confusing. The bog was never my favorite place on Pompeii. Everything was way too moist, but an organism that big dying? That's unnerving. Well, we'll do what we can to help, starting with gathering those ditty leaves. Yeah, let's start with this one right here. Yeah, that's seriously unnerving. Something that big being able to just die? What? Oh, it's a freaking dollar store bog, husk, I guess now. Diglets! But come on, is that a freaking jellyfish? I'm trying to make commentary here, but oh, this is very strange. Oh, more scramps. But for something of the bog size to be able to die and not be able to, like, cut parts off and save itself, that's insane. Whoa. Whoa, Flux, take a look at that thing. Oh, yeah. It looks like a geyser of some sort. Is it spewing out acid fog? Is that what that big cloud is? Sure looks like it. My guess is your infosuit will allow you to withstand the effects of the acid fog for carry the 3, solve for X, a few moments at least. How long is a few moments? Considering the fact that that thing probably doesn't even have enough power to run a freaking calculator, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a damn clue. When you feel you're about to die horribly, that means it's time to get out. Helpful, maybe I can just hold my breath and run across. How bad could it be? Well, I've heard those words before, and they're often followed by the death of someone. Okay, there's the other side. Ooh, good thing I did not hold my breath there, because I really didn't want to test out my lung capacity on this. Hello, hello? Oh, you actually did it! I mean, you offered me a better harvesting tool. I'm not sure what else I was gonna do. Of course we did. Why are you so surprised? It's easy enough to say you're going to do something. Actually doing it is something else altogether. Well, we did it. We did do it. How about that new chopper schematic? Oh, right. Burris never goes back on their word, unless there's a good reason to. Of course. Here you go. You know, Threshold's new resource coordinator could use the help of someone with your talents. How much talent do I have? All I did was run around and smack a few plants upside the head. You should talk to Chuex when you get a chance. He's the nervous one. I feel like you're all nervous. Is there anything else you never need before we move on? In exchange for any other schematics you might have up your sleeve? Well, if you're offering, Threshold didn't task us with getting ditty leads. We're also supposed to get the stalks from the ditty twigs. But we haven't had any luck gathering them. Why, and what's the problem? Ditty stalks are notoriously hard to extract from the plants. They're easy to break. Normally other bureaus harvest them, but we've all been stretched so thin we got sent out here before they could show us their technique. That certainly complicates things. Carl knows stuff about plants. We should see if they have any insight about this. We should. Let us know if you figure it out. We will. When you go back there anyways. Recipe. A thwacker. That's a perfect name for that tool. Okay, back to the crash spot. Wow, where have you been? You're covered in weird pollen and dust. We've been in the bog, or I guess it's the husk now. It's not squishy at all anymore. It's all dried out and full of plants and creatures I've never seen before. Incredible and interesting. Incredibly interesting. Has it been dangerous? I'm sorry, are you not from this planet? Everywhere you go, there's danger. From the plants, from the freaking flora to the wildlife, everything's trying to kill you every other second. At least it's calmed down a little bit. Definitely dangerous. I'm gonna need stronger weapons before we go much deeper into the region. That I agree with. How exciting. What a thrilling turn of events. I bet I can come up with some new schematics if you bring me some materials to study up close. One bio grows biology coming right up. Some people would just call that a child, but I guess gross biology works too. But I'm not gonna get those weapon upgrades until I kill some of those. Bumble Batty. I'm not sure how much I like the idea of going hand to hand with them. Okay, what about you? Girl, have you been to the husk? Do you know anything about Diddy stocks? I surely have not been to the husk. It's out of Merlin's purview. But might be time to broaden my horizons or to help someone if you don't know nothing about their circumstances. Now, what are Diddy stocks? Well, they come from Diddy wigs. And what can you tell me about those? Be specific. Little yellow plants, venti leaves, they make a little musical noise if you hit them just right. Some of them have a pod, does that help? Huh, interesting. Well, I bet those systems are pretty tough, but harvesting them intact will still take some care. Let me give it a think, I got an idea. Does that mean I need to actually put you on some research? Yes, it does. Well, I need to go harvest other materials anyway, so might as well. There we go. Thank you. Got juice gem. Okay, please hurry up before I die. Nope. 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 I have no clue what it is, and I do not want to find out. Nope. Hey, juice gem. If I find my way through here, I'm concerned about the twitchy little bastard following me. There we go. Juice gem. Actually, I have enough for an upgrade now. There we go. Nice. Very useful. So what's level 5? Max HP, of course. Still don't understand. Oh! Duh, not your pet goes down. The freaking special attack. That's what it's talking about. That actually would be good, because special attack's pretty powerful. This is gonna hurt. I mean the dubstep, not the creatures. Death isn't the bad part about this. It's when you have to hear your body scream in the language of dubstep every freaking time you die. Ah, Bumble Nest. Interesting. Hey, Bumble Fuzz. Oh, so that's where I get that from. I'm glad I stumbled upon that. I never would have found that otherwise. Whoops. Why do you guys randomly suck me? You don't attack me, you just suck me for some reason, and it's weird. I don't, yeah, okay, it's going after me. I knew I heard a juice gem up here. Take that. Thank you. So long as this thing leaves me alone, I should be able to teleport back to my ship. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, hoof and mouth. New spear. Ooh, ejector. And some other stuff. New drop items. Could be useful. I'm actually gonna go for that first. And Thwacker, a new plant chopper. Boom, boom. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oi. Oh, pff, damn it. I forgot I was gonna use materials for that. Okay, I need bumble hooves. Hang on. Okay, Oi. Oi! We got a bunch of materials from the husk. Think you can work with these? Oh, wow. These are accent things or galvanizing. And what's that squishy thing? How striking. We grabbed a little bit of everything. The ideas are sparking in my mind melon already. With a little bit of research, I think we can make some strong knuckles in no time. Well, that's what I'm interested in. Electrifying. Let's get started then. I'm gonna go for the insulating plate. Ah, yep. Rise and grind. That looks like the knuckles. Okay. Hello. A bushel of Diddy stocks as requested. We don't work as a courier anymore, and we're already back to being a freaking courier. God damn it. We can't escape this. This is exactly what we needed. Thank you. We must give you something in return. But what would be valuable to someone as squishy as you are? Why does everyone call me squishy? I'm not squishy. I saved the planet, goddammit! I deserve a little respect. I know. I'll give you my incredible bangles? Indestructible bangles. Sorry, what? Flux is going to be indestructible? Don't be absurd, but the bangles might keep you alive a little bit longer if something tries to, destruct you. Lovely. Don't die out there. Thanks for that one. Huh. Okay. Not bad. I think that's part of the same sort of set I'm already working with. Oh, hello. Rest assured that if you get into a horrible accident while wearing these bangles, the bangles will be completely unarmed. Lovely. Oh, fire damage. I actually like the idea of adding a little fire into my kit. Because I'm not taking away from my red, but I am bringing my fire up to nearly 4 pieces. And I cannot... Oh, I kind of like that. Because it's 4 pieces to get to, like, the max thing for that set, you're able to choose, like, 2 things at the same time. You can choose 4 bits of Rascal and 4 bits of Firebrand. I like it. Well, that was actually very useful. I'd really like to finish off my Firebrand set. Take that. Got some new resources, thank you. Spike bars. That's healing? What the hell is wrong with you? It's healing for masochists, that's what that is. Which means it's healing for me, because I am a masochist. God. Love walking into that stuff, don't I? Okay. I don't care about the ejectors. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Insulating plates. There we go. Rise and grind. Rind grinders. Rind grinders. Yeah, that works. Take that. Ah, there we go. Narjucha. Nice. Let's go with a little regeneration. Nice. And now we can get new healing. Thank you. Is it any better? Quite a bit better. And I don't know if that's easy enough to get. The reason I'm not going with this is because I have to go after Fance and Trunkles, the dip shrooms. So it's not really worth it the amount of time I have to put in to replenish it. I mean, the burritos I just get as I'm going along. I just smack a plant here and there and I have enough to do it. So it's not really worth it. But the 6 o'clock is definitely worth it. This is going to be a bleed upgrade. Nice. Wanted to replace Talisman Speed simply because it just upgrades my rain speed. And I feel like for me... Oh. Scratch that. I'm not replacing it because it's one of these. Well, that proposes a different issue. Okay. That might have been a waste because I still want to up my fire to 4 at a time, but hey. Ooh, tough question. From what I can tell, I just kind of need to research everything, so we might as well. Okay, rise and grind. Knuckles. There we go. Nice. What's got... Ooh. Bracelet of Speed. That is a trinket and could upgrade my bleed. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Oh. Drift Whip. Although it continues trying to grasp objects long after it's detached, it's terrible at learning secret handshakes. Lovely. What the hell do I get that from? I get those. Yeah, I know that. I know how to make those. Yeah. That's... Oh, gotta find more bumble nests. Considering I want to move on to the threshold at this point in time, I think I should just move on. I can come back to do that, but I don't know where to get one of the freaking materials, so I can't really do anything about it. I'll still gather up what I can as I'm going, but for right now, I'm just gonna have to move on. Thank you. Take that. I'm gonna increase my strength. I have no clue what that actually does, but I do think it will probably be helpful. Gonna unlock all the upgrades anyways, might as well. It's not like the juice gems are hard to get my hands on. Protein generator, nice. And that got us more juke recovery and more juke charges. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That will be very helpful. Okay, threshold. Okay, so it's not just a threshold anymore. They're actually protecting these things now. The berry situation is not our top priority. We have resource shortages to worry about. It's not your priority at all. What about... Nixel was in charge of inventory and she was recruited to Bari. I think there's a spy in our midst. That's the most important issue. Quicks, weigh in. Good points are being made on both sides. That's not the answer they were looking for. When I was Rooster of the Thresher colony, maintaining harmony was the most important thing. The bricking, that was a different time with fewer concerns. The Bawg mother is dead and gone now. Yeah, your rank in the pecking order then isn't relevant anymore. Hicks is right about one thing at least. No one will prevail in this squabble, so let's each pursue the course of action we feel is best. Oh great, so nothing will get done, as usual. Well, it's not like someone will simply appear from the husk with the solution to all our problems. I can definitely solve all your problems, and I can definitely see a way to get myself some fried chicken right about now. Ahem, sorry to interrupt, but... Flux! Yeah, I thought I recognized you. Do my eyes deceive me? Where did you come from? This stranger is known to you, Hicks? This is Flux Dabs, the hero of Wambeya. She defeated what cannot be named and helped construct a shelter for my Thresher colony in the before. Did I? Now that she is here, everything will be fixed. She will have answers. God damn it, why is my reputation had to precede me? Wait, I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. The Hero Wambeya schedule is pretty booked and we're here for quicks. You aren't here to help us? I mean, I'm here to stop the withering, which has probably caused the Bawg to die in the first place, so... Yeah, kind of. I'm not saying that, I just, need to talk to Queef first. Do you know where he is? Queef is trying to follow the trail of his, clutchmate, Nuxel, though he was told he would be unsuccessful in his pursuit. Yes, and now he's moping at the northern edge of the threshold, near the new bog body fuses. You can find him there. Well, at least I know where to look. Nice. Hello. What are you doing here? Ah, you're who I'm looking for. Cleeks, there you are. Oh, Flux. And Juicebox. Yes, of course. Hello, Juicebox. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to interact with you after you asked him to fondle your glorbs, dude. Sorry for leaving you two in the lurch. I found out my, sister Nuix left Threshold. I was hoping to catch her. Where did Nuix go? I don't know. Before I left out Grandmama, Nuix wanted to talk, but I, brushed her off. I should have taken the time to listen to her. Yeah, you definitely should have. I bet the, Nubis got her, convinced her to join their faction. I have to go after her. The who, the what, and the where? But all the way north, but all the ways north are completely blocked off. We knew it was possible the path would get cut off, but this was so fast. Is the hollowing accelerating? The hollowing? That's what we call the death of the bog body. The ruptures. I've walked the border of this acid fog bank a couple of times now, and lots of the fuses are new. If Kora's activity in the mantle are any indication, how much do you want to bet there's a juice extractor somewhere nearby? I suspected as much, but there's too much to do. With Nuix missing, to be honest, I'm more worried about getting my sister back. Well, considering those two tasks are probably gonna go hand in hand, I'd suggest you help us. Well, you can't get her back right this second, unless you got a plan to get through the acid fog. Not, reliably. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Click said they were out fog bomb, but I'm working on a theory with drift bulbs, but it's only a theory. I love to test theories. Can we move somewhere else? The fumes are making my head spin. You're wearing a helmet. Yes, sorry, you're right. That without some way past the acid fog, I can't go after Nuix. I should go work on that and get back to my research. In the meantime, anything you can do to help Threshold would be appreciated. I'll be at my workbench if you need me. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't cross this acid field, and I'm not gonna try, because if I try crossing it and I die, my stuff will be stuck out there, and I won't be able to get it back. So, yeah. Let's wait. Yeah, let's not do that. So I need to help Threshold. So, yeah, the resource guy. At the very least, I am looking for a bunch of resources, so this probably will help me. Hey there, are you Juix? Oh, hello. You, startled me. Do you require, help with something? I hope not. Normally I would be offended, but to be fair, we are quite the strange little individual. We have a talk box, as you guys call him, which I love, and a big-ass snugglebung up our ass, and on top of that, we're carrying some weird plant chopper made from materials gathered around this area. And we're wearing strange armor with spiked knuckles on our back that kind of probably resembles what the invaders were wearing 5 years ago when they came down upon this planet. I can imagine you don't really want to interact with us too much. Actually, we heard you might need some help. Blinks and Scree at Southwatch said you could use some assistance? They did. Oh no. Do you think that I'm doing a bad job? No, just that maybe you need some specific specialized help to complete the tasks that you need, or complete tasks that are particularly difficult for you to complete. That's not what they said. Oh no. Even people doing a good job need help sometimes. I guess that's true. Right, so, what do you need help with? Well, ever since Nuix left, I've been, in charge of resource management, and I'm having trouble keeping up with what's happening at each of the watches. They all have assignments to keep an eye on husk activity and gather things we need in Threshold, but I don't know what those things are. I'm just guessing. Okay. I kinda take back what I said. There's struggling to complete tasks because it can be kinda difficult, and then there's being in a position where you literally don't know what the hell you're talking about. God damn. Okay, sure, well, you could check in with each of the watch teams, just ask them. I can't do that, then they'll think I can't do my job. Flux, a little help here. What do you want me to do? You're the one with management experience. Oh, yeah. And I know how much you love wrangling feelings. Maybe Flux and I can check in with the watch teams, see what they're up to and how they're doing, report back. You would do that? Oh, thank you. Yep, no problem. We're leaving to do that right now, in fact. Thank you. Please hug him. Flux, let's get out of here. I love getting to make Juicebox uncomfortable. Okay, where am I going? This way. Hey, Clicks, what's going on with you? I hear juice gem. I hear juice gems. I'm not going mad. I hear juice gems. Hello. Might as well see what you want at the same time. Your research is on finding a way through the acid fog, right? What exactly are you working on? Oh, well, I have a theory that there's a compound in drift bulbs that might provide some protection against acid fog. Those healing jellyfish things, right? Drift bulbs? Where are those? Right, you're new to the husk. You seen the blue bulbous balloons floating around with the tentacle thing? That's where I get them. I just can't get them yet because I don't have the research. But yeah, it was tentacles. Sticking out of the top, those are drift bolts. Oh, sure, I've seen those doodads around. Drift bolts seem to thrive in the acid fog, while most other organisms kind of, don't. If I can, learn how they do that, then maybe we can do it too. And then I could go after Nuix. I, wouldn't even need a fog bomb to do it, probably. But I'm stuck here because I'm short on materials. What are you short on? I've been told I'm pretty good at filing requisition orders. Even when we quit the bureau, we can't escape our job. I need more drift whips. That's what I need too. If you bring me some of those, I can get brewing. I can get those back in a flash. Oh, you actually want me to go get them? I don't know how to get them. Ah, juice gem. Thank you. Ah, there we go. Ooh, they stun you. Interesting. How many do you want? 20. What just happened? Blux, I'm not sure it's the time to be commenting on someone's mushroom being violent, and should be a little more concerned about the little frog thing that looks like it's about to bite our tits off. Whoa, these glowy mushrooms are violent. I wonder what makes them blow up. It'd be useful to have more combustible components at our disposal. Yeah, let's just put more explosives on our person so that when something finally takes a strike at us and gets a lucky shot in, it just kind of all goes off at one time. We'll have to find someone who knows something about explosives. I know somebody. Ooh, sticky fingers, thank you. Probably gonna come in handy. Ooh, chomp chomp, trinket. Fragment chew toy, that's gotta be pet damage. Ooh, and bracelet speed. I'm actually really curious about that. I'll keep you researching just because it might come in handy. Bracelet speed, what is that? Oh god. I not even found any of this. These right from Bumble Nest. I have everything I need to make a bunch of it. Just need that freaking Bumble Nest stuff. Ah! I didn't see that coming! Everything broke out! Jesus Christ! I'm surprised they waited until I finished bashing up their home before they decided to come take a baseball bat to my knees. What the hell? If I'm lucky, they're like the Amish and they'll have the damn thing rebuilt by the time I get back there, which means I can destroy it again for more resources. Hey, Westwatch. I wasn't actually going to do this, but sure, stop by Westwatch. Looking for damn Bumble Nests. Ooh, hello. Thank you. Not bad, some pillars could be useful if I need to meet someone's comforts. Here, juice gem. Ah, come on. Finally, you're late. Late for what? Roxanne, I don't think Threshold sent this purpley flower. There's no time. Thanks to you, we're way behind on our fishing quota. Well, I guess I need to go get that fishing pole after all. But I just got here. Exactly. Now grab a pole and help us catch these fish. Do you have any idea what quotes will do to us if you don't meet our quota? Not really. No. What will quits will do? That's just it. Nobody knows, and not knowing is the scariest thing of all. Now, are you going to help me fish, or are you just going to stand there? Can I fish? Apologies for my friend demeanor. My friend's demeanor. There is Roxanne, and I am Lena. I'm Flux, and this levitating sass factory is my friend Juicebox. Beautiful. Nice to meet you. Oh, nothing to say there, you little talking bastard? Say, while you're here, mind helping us catch a few fish? We're trying to help Threshold with their resource shortage. If you're gonna give me a fishing pole, I might be able to skip the original fishing mission altogether. I would, but I don't have a fishing pole. Ah, no problem. Think I got a spare line around here. Let's see. Well, okay, we'll do what we can. I just got to straight up skip the original fishing mission. Nice. See, I like that. I really like that. You don't especially in a game like this, I like being able to just skip something like that. Like, it's a small mission, and yeah, it probably is better to experience that first, but if you do, you're not required to then go back, find that person, figure out what you're missing, or anything else of that sort. You just get a pull. I really freaking like that. How does fishing work? Okay. Jaws? What are we gonna fish up out of here? I'm actually kinda terrified. How does this work? That did nothing. Okay. Oh, do it! What just happened? I'll assume that was correct. Whoa. I'm gonna finish fishing, but did I just steal the head of Davy Jones? What the hell is that thing? It kind of looks like a helmet, and if it is, I'm scared to put it on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we exited out of that. Hello? Okay, strained boobs. It's a gadget. Thank God it's a gadget. I thought I was supposed to put that on my head. Best chemist in the world, you gotta find inspiration everywhere, including the bowels of this fish. What? If I was into the chemist set, it probably would work, but I'm into fire, so not gonna help. Right, you want me to do that. Ooh, juice ship. Thank you. Take that. I don't think I'm able to get more of them right now because there isn't any other fishing holes, so I'm gonna have to wait. Ah, no, here we go. Got it. There we go. Got enough of those. Okay. Should be good. Hello, hello. Here's your pile of fish. Be careful, they're still squelchy. Is that it? That's all the fish you can muster? That'll barely make a dent. Oh, if you keep talking to me like that, I'll make a dent in something. Rugs, we've talked about this. Any help is welcome, no matter how small. Thanks for all the fish. I'm sorry I didn't catch more. Maybe I need better baits? What are you two using? Nothing! That's the problem. We haven't had time to figure out how to make baits. We've been too busy not catching any fish. I feel like if you're not catching any fish, then you must have plenty of time to make bait, because continuing to fish when you're not catching anything is the equivalent to doing nothing when you could do something to possibly change it. So what the hell have you been doing? Wait, what? Isn't that backwards? There's plenty of critters in the husk that would make good bait, but they're all so slippery, we can't get them. We know a tournament who's pretty good at stuff like making nets. I'm sorry, do we? I bet they could figure it out. That'd be something, then we could make all the bait we need. If you're all done talking nonsense, there are thousands of fish we still haven't caught. Good day. Good day to you too. Open mouth, thank you. Ah, staffs. That's what the third one was. So we have daggers, we have knuckles, and we have staffs. So we can either be Gandalf, Rocky Balboa, because that's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of someone who punches things a lot, and I don't know, a D&D rogue. I can't actually think of any pop culture references that relate to daggers other than the live leak watching people get stabbed to death. But I'm not so sure that's pop culture, and that's just my screwed up childhood. Okay, I think I have enough of those. No, actually, I need 3. Come on, jump. Woo, juke. Ah! I'm not ready to fight you. I need a few more because I need 4 runs. Ah! I am not prepared to do enough mathematics to know what freaking... 18 plus something. I'm not paying attention. God damn it. I was somewhere between commentating and screaming for my life. Ooh, silent but deadly. Oh, I just realized. Freaking fart joke, really? Pot popper, thank you. I'll take networking for a critter net. I'm guessing that's a tool. And I'll get you going on that, simply because it might be useful later. Now, a few crafts of this. I am now going to be the proud owner of Rind Grinders. The tuck rind creates a nice cushion to protect your dainty knuckles while you're ferociously punching mouths. Sounds about right. Nice. Hello, you psychotic little methed out chickadoo. These drift whips are in perfect condition, Flux. Thank you. Let me get some things brewing. Oh. Okay, well that's smearing. I thought of something. I could use your help with it. It would be useful if I observe some driftbulb creatures' interactions. We got a few driftbulbs here in Threshold, but making observations in the wild would be better. Do you think I could tag along with you while you interact with some? I only know one way of interacting with things, and it's extremely violent and probably not very educational. Interact how? Well, I've heard that Flux is particularly good at, slapping. Yeah, whatever you got going on that little methed out chickadoo brain of yours ain't happening. Word's gone around, huh? Oh, you gave me a bench here. Lovely. Come with me? There we go. So what do you want me to do? Just punch drift whips? Time to slap some drift bullets while Cleef watches. Now there's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Yeah, it sounds like we're being paid to do this for very specific reasons. What's a drift bulb? Gotta have an encyclopedia. That is a drift bulb. Oh, you know what? Slap. I can't hit him with my punchy pokies. There you go. Interesting. Very interesting. Is it? Slapping drippleds doesn't seem to be doing much. That's exactly what's interesting. I expected them to be more violent, but instead the jelly inside them just gloobed around. Is that a technical term? Probably for something, but probably has nothing to actually do with these creatures, though it may also still have something to do with tentacles. Technically enough. I did expect them to do something more than globe, though. Why don't you destroy a few so I can observe what their termination cycle looks like? That's a pretty fancy way to say death. And my favorite way to say death. There we go. Well, that worked. Fascinating. The drift bullets leave behind a mist of some kind when they explode. Is it spores? Is it vaporized jelly? Is it something else entirely? Did you see? It was hard to get a good look, to be honest. Do you think you could get a look from maybe inside the mist cloud? Maybe take a couple deep breaths, see how you feel? Sure, let's go ahead and lift the lid on a freaking demon core, see what happens. You just said you don't even know what the dripple mist is. What if it, I don't know, ruptures my spleen or explodes my heart or stings my eyes? Come on, Flux, it's for science. And you can't get off this freaking planet if I die, so... Fine, but you better find the location of the nearest eye wash station. There ain't a damn eye wash station on this planet, Flux. I have to find a drift bulb I haven't throttled yet. Hi. There we go. That looks like a particularly good breathe. How do you feel? Well, my eyes aren't stinging, so that's good. Excellent, excellent. This has been extremely helpful, Flux. Thank you. Wait, what did you find out? I don't want to make any conclusions yet, not without reviewing all my results together. Why don't we head back to my workbench? Let's. I thought there was a strange lack of workbench here and a strange addition of a scorch mark. What happened? My workbench! My experiments! What happened? What happened? You left one of your concoctions bubbling with no supervision and nearly took out an entire corner of the roost! It's not that big of a corner. We know your experiments are important, Cleef. Without them, Thrasher wouldn't have survived the Bawg mother's death. There's a buck coming. Ahem. But perhaps work on anything unstable should happen somewhere else. But lots of buts apparently. Where am I supposed to do my work? I'm so close to a breakthrough. Oh, god damn it. Another 300-year-old immortal witch. I'm not taking in every freaking stray that comes across my path. What the hell? About drift bolts and a acid fog and... It doesn't matter. It can't happen here in Threshold. You can come stay with me. I don't mind if things explode. Plus, I got pretty good at rebuilding, let me tell ya. Really? That would be wonderful. We can check with Girl and see what they think, but it shouldn't be a problem. I hope this teleport works on you too, because I am not walking back to the crash pod. Hello. Want to pick your brain a little. Hey, girl. Queeks, doing well, I hope. Still working on things for Grandmama and the council? Some things are good, and others, not so much. On that note, we got some great news. Really? You got that look on your face that says you think you're fibbing to me. Queek's experiments are banned in Threshold, so I've invited him to our base. I feel like the part about experiments and banned should make this a hard no, but apparently not for Flux. Oh, well, that's straightforward enough. Of course you're welcome to stay with all of us, Queeks. Are you just gonna brush over the fact that his experiments were so dangerous that Threshold threw him out? I'll do my best not to explode anything. To be fair, that's kind of what we want you to do, though. Wait, what now? Too late, you already said yes. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that staff could work just fine for cracking some of those eyes of his until he leaves on it of his own accord, or until he never gets a chance to leave and ends up under the floorboards. This is so exciting, although, what is it, Queeks? Well, I do appreciate the invitation to stay here, but this place isn't exactly, set up for the kind of work I need to do. What do you need? That's not a problem, just let us know what you need, and Flux will get you set up in no time, right, Flux? Yep, no problem at all. How much stuff could you need? Really? Wow, thanks so much. I'll put together a list. Oh, a list. When the number of things you need amounts to a list, that's the point where you need way too much. Oh, by the way, Cleeks, given your enthusiasm for experimenting without safety guidelines, blow up a lab bench one time. Not sure anyone should be talking criticism about safety guidelines for you, Flux. To be fair, my lack of safety guidelines is what saved Wampea the last time, so maybe you shouldn't be one to be talking. Have you saved a planet? The point is, you know about explosions. Is there any way to harvest materials from those glowy exploding mushrooms in the husk? Glowy exploding mushrooms? Oh, you mean the wickagoos. That's a good question. If you're regretful about it, extraction, you could probably remove, although maybe it'd be better to, you know what, give me some time to think on it, and I'll come up with a method for harvesting components. Lovely. So I'm guessing, I can't actually get him to start. And he will start, but he has absolutely no oh my god, his insight is so slow. Clear nets, thank you. Sticky solution, thank you. And that's gonna give me some more insight there. Okay, what do you actually need? And just realizing I haven't needed popwood stuff for so long now that I'm actually out of a lot of popwood stuff. So that's not great. Popwood harvesting we go. Holy crap, that's strong. It doesn't care. It just doesn't. Oh. There we go. Okay, you seem comfortable enough. Wow, this lab has exactly what I need. For now, at least. I hope it works for you. Just keep me in the loop if you figure anything out about getting through the acid fog, and we'll call it even. You got it. boss, I guess? Thanks again, Flux. You are welcome. Do you have any possible answer? Oh. All these organic bits and bobs in the husk can be used to create some incredible things. You just had to figure out how to stitch them together. Looming large. Now that's worth getting you researching. Huh. I didn't even notice that. Seems like the peak's a little bit different. Hey, there we go. Quicks. Looming large. Thank you. And you can keep working on that. Yeah, this actually should be extremely easy to make. So once again, we had to run back out into the wilds of the freaking husk to be able to actually make this loom. I really need to add another set of doors right there. Okay, with a little bit of resource gathering and a little bit of research, thank you. Take that. Get you two starting on those. I should hopefully be able to make enough. Yep, I make enough of that. Right. I knew there was something else I needed. Oh, did I just get the research for that? I think I did. Okay, I should be able to get those now. Damn it. I feel like I needed some of this stuff for some. Okay, that's a strange way to harvest a plant, but I'll take it. I knew I needed those for something, I think. Yeah. I noticed, I don't think we're gonna go through a portal to get to the husk. I think we did enter the husk. I think that's one of the major changes they made. Instead of a procedurally generated world like Minecraft in the original Crashlands, it's now an idiot who doesn't pay attention to what they're doing. It's now a pre-made map that we play on. There may be slight differences between each iteration of the map, but I'm guessing it's gonna be the same through and through. One bioloom coming up. There we go. Bioloom workstation. Nice. And oh, you are not a tiny boy now, are you? How do I make progress? My current quest is to help him develop a way to get through the acid fog, but that's not really working out. Huh. Okay, we're back at Westwatch. I'm gonna try helping some of the other watches and stuff to see if this will progress Queeks to the next stage. I have no freaking clue. I think he did mention helping out Threshold at one point in his questline, so that may be why I'm not able to make any more progress. Hey, Lena. Scraw! You scared the beak right off me. Don't sneak up on people while they're fishing. Were you fishing? It didn't look like it. I'm working my way up to it. I have a process. Hush, Wonks. Welcome back, Flux and Juicebox. Did your friend get those nets figured out? They sure did. We're well on our way to catching all kinds of squishy wrigglers. That's great news. And hey, I came up with an idea for some bait we could try. Give this a shot. Might as well. Pretty sure I actually did craft a net. If it's not too much trouble, would you mind making some of that bait for us? We got our tendrils real full. We've got stuff to do too, you know. Technically, not right now, because Quiggs hasn't got the research you need to actually make progress, so not really. Come on, Juicebox, I need our help. We ain't got much to offer in exchange, but we could probably muster up something to make it worth your time, right, Rooks? Yes, fine, we'll give you something in exchange for the baits. Now, please leave, you're scaring the fish away. And you're scaring your help away. Nope, you're finished. Thank you. And nothing. Okay, that's lovely. Oh, right. Okay, so I haven't made it because I needed those, and I never got around to getting those. I know where to get some of them. I just not 100% sure on harvesting. There we go. Gotta use a pickaxe. Hey, that worked. Hopefully it don't piss you off. Ah, I pissed you off. I've been killed by creatures in many ways before, but one of them basically shmooshai bombing itself out of existence, or at least attempting to, and taking me out in the process was not something I anticipated. What the hell was that? Right now, I'm actually going to leave this episode of Crashlands 2 off here. I think I have more than enough for an episode, and I think for me to make progress, I'm going to have to help Threshold to get him to move on to the next stage of his quest, which is going to take a bit, especially considering I can't even help the West Outpost until more of that resource spawns. But yeah, I'm going to end this episode of Crashlands 2 off here. If you enjoyed, there will be a playlist in Discord down in the description. One for watching past and future episodes of the series, the other for talking about the series, talk about the story, talk about the channel, or whatever else you wish to chat about. As well, think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Other than that, be good, be well, and I'll see all of you in the next episode. Goodbye!